screw his thing off of his camera. At the yeah.
Oh.
Push! You gotta push! All right, Smith. This is where you get. Let's go. One more left. Open it up. Come on, power it out. Open it up.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Give it back to me.
What do you use it for internet?
Go get her!
Live results this week can be viewed at rock.tf. Live results at rock.tf. As we head into the final stage of this race, it is North Penn, followed by Penridge and CD East.
All right, Alita. Let's go. Hey, smartly.
Are you good now, Mike?
No.
tennismen left, Greg.
Finishing strong as you come up on the finish line here.
One to go, tennis.
Followed still by Henry and
Good push!
second and third. Winning time of 22:46 goes to North Penn. As we now get ready for the boys 4x1600 to take the track to the field.
Evan, stay relaxed here, bud. 41. Please. Good job. Just gonna get out quick. I thought you were gonna get her. There's sometimes when we can stop. Good job, Smith. Come on. Good job, Avery. Right over there, right? On that straight away. Evan. All right. Come on. Evan. Thank you, lady. Thank you, lady.
Rich, which leg was that?
I try to hold her back.
You would just use the mic on my head. I mean, you could talk right into that, but I'd rather you use the headphones so that it's...
I'm going to talk. Tell me if you can hear me. Next up,
Boys 4x1600.
boys 4x1600. We got LaSalle,
Timers
East,
ready?
Penridge, William Tennant, CB West.
On your marks.
Boys 4x1600 underway. We have 9 teams, 16 laps, and unlimited possibilities. So let's get excited for this one.
225, you good. Hang, keep hanging. Eyes up, Drew!
As we approach the first exchange, it is still Penridge out in front, followed closely by LaSalle.
Get ready. Wait. Go. Hurry up, go.
Penridge threw at 426. LaSalle threw at 429.
Keep moving, guys. Hey, guys are coming in. Keep moving.
Battle for third in the CBS.
Purple's an extra reason, guys.
First call, SMR. First call, SMR. Please check in.
All right, Liam, let's see it. All right, let's go.
Also, for everyone at home, please remember if you go to run.tf, you can get the live results on run.tf.
Your first lap, the second leg, and takes the lead.
You go to run.tf.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Scrolling down, you will see at the bottom it says live results. You can click there, find the meet to get up-to-date live results, including the field events and track events.
All right, Liam, good work. You're at arms. Use your arms. Here at the back of your neck. Go for it. Come on. Come on, Luke!
At the front of the race, this is still LaSalle storming into the second exchange.
Let's go, McGinley, all the way in!
And now for time of 8:56. 4:30 off LA.
All the way in, Michael! Okay. All the way in, Michael, come on! Connor, get ready! Come on, Tommy, you gotta pick it up, little at a time. Come on, run it to him, Luke. Go, Tommy, come on! Come on, Luke! Let's go, Bobo, race is hard! Too hard! Take him out! Let's go, Hey, Mango! Right, George, watch this! 64.3, Mango! Come on, George! Move your arms, man. Move your arms. Come on, drop your shoulders. Get your arms right in front. Come on. Eyes up. Let's go. Okay, Justin, consistent. 72.
Boys and girls, SMR, please check in. Boys and girls, SMR, please check in.
For the second leg.
215. Good job, Brandon. Let's go. Anchor legs. Let's off.
We're getting ready for the anchor legs to step on the track.
Let's go. Hey, Josh, come on, buddy. You gotta hit the third left. 228, 229, 230. Go, Mango! Come on, Mango! 329.
The anchor leg is now stepping on the track as we're finishing up the 4x16. Getting ready for that next handoff.
Good, Fran! Come on, Fran! 327, Fran! Let's go!
I saw it. She did. Our girl did get left.
So you think your girl was left for her? She did ask when she finished.
Yeah, I thought my girl finished the lap early.
All right, push it up a notch. Push it up a notch now. Come on. Look back there. Take a turn. Look back there. Take a turn.
LaSalle coming down the back stretch, getting ready to do their last handoff for the anchor runner.
Coming into the final stage is still LaSalle.
Come on, let's go. Move.
Second team coming down, LaSalle, with their last exchange for their second group in this event. Next up, we'll have Penridge, which is coming around the last turn for their last handoff.
Come on, Tommy, run it hard in.
Penridge.
Come on.
Penridge with their last handoff, followed by LaSalle with their third group entered in this event. Followed by Central Bucks East with their next handoff. Followed by Central Bucks West coming down. And William Tennant.
Yeah, because my girl didn't finish, right?
I guess I'll take you on a I guess.
We got the other LaSalle teams coming in. Their last handoff. Central Bucks West coming down the stretch with their last handoff. Then we will start to have some finishers coming in after a lap or two.
Got the long jump. Okay, the long jump.
Leaders on the last lap. Come on, Joe! Yeah, the LaSalle kid has one lap to go, right?
Mike, he text me.
I need first and second call for boys too.
216, Josh.
Yeah. Battery died.
He didn't call me. Where's your brother? Get down the road.
Let's go, Zach! Mary, start for the guy next to you. Go for the next man.
One lap to go for the leader. One lap to go for the leader.
17 minutes of the mark as LaSalle comes through for the lap.
Let's go, Dorsey! Josh there! 332, Josh! Come on, Josh. Go get it. 236, William. Come on, William. Here we go, Will. Come on, Will. Let's go, Zach!
LaSalle's coming around the last stretch.
Noise, LaSalle comes up towards the finish line. The finish is 4x1600.
LaSalle finishing.
18:07 for the winning time.
Rich.
I got him.
The West kid has 2 to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
You got it?
That's been doing splits.
So he's splitting them.
Yeah. I just don't want to tell somebody who's dying.
Next up is going to be the girls 1600 sprint medley relay.
First call, girls javelin. First call, girls shot. First call, boys discus. Girls javelin, girls shot, boys discus. First call, please check in.
Remember, all live results can be found at run.tf. That includes the field and track events. If you want to follow along with any of those live results, run.tf.
LaSalle flexing their distance chops as they take first and second in the boys 4x1600 today.
I think this West kid has 1 to go.
The SMR.
Let's go, Joe.
Right? Yeah, I think
One of them's finished.
This one's not. He's got 1 to go.
He's got 1 to go. The other West is finished.
The 1. Let's go.
Third place goes to CV East. Fourth goes to Penn Ridge at the time of 1924. Fifth is LaSalle in
I think
1939.
that West kid was the last.
And I'll be back here because we're going to be
I'll talk Kevin. You need somebody on the other side over there.
Yep, Jason Gable's over there.
Okay, they have a flag?
And then you guys okay here? Cool.
Yeah, we're okay here.
So we'll be good. We'll walk 2 guys down there.
Okay.
It's a lot easier to that.
There's some right here. The other ones may still be down there. Yeah, they're still down there, Kevin.
Thank you, guys.
Did you get there's a name change?
Name change? I got it. Yep. Andrew Shea for Nick Ventura.
Good job, Ollie. Good work.
Next on the track will be girls 1600 meters sprint.
As we're finishing up the 4x16, next up will be the girls 16 sprint medley relay. Sprint medley relay.
Next on the track is the girls sprint medley relay. This will be on 200, 200, 400, 800.
Right down there.
Let's go, Caitlin!
Heat 1 girls 1600 meters per medley. Lane 2 we have Stevie East. Lane 3 Stevie East A. And lane 4 Archbishop.
And that would be the, do you know what I mean?
Block. Block.
They don't need blocks.
CB East B, CB East A, Archbishop Wood.
One of the girls' SMR is underway. It's a two-turn stagger. First leg is 200, followed by a 200, 400, 800. Beat East to the first exchange.
Archbishop Wood.
East A, East B, Archbishop Wood.
I heard that.
Right there?
Not opening. All the inlines are playing. All right, coming up to the third exchange. We have East A followed by East B.
CB East hands off in first with the 800.
It was a 69.11 for East A, a 67.19 for East B, and a 214.24 for Archbishop Wood on that 800 leg. I'm sorry, 70.69. 214 was very hard. East A, 69.11. East B, 67.19. Wood A, 70.69.
Still CB East with the bell lap, followed by Wood. As they come into the home stretch, it's still CB East, followed closely by Archbishop Wood. CV East takes Heat 1 in a time of 4:50, followed by Archbishop Wood and CV East. Come on out, girls.
Mike, hold up for a second. Let's see how this sounds. Next up on the track, we are looking at North Penn A, Central Bucks West A, Central Bucks West B, and Central Bucks South A.
Yeah, you gotta go in down there. You walk along the 3 feet. Yeah, that house, you're gonna be on the back side of the house.
On your mark.
And they're off.
Heat 2 girls, that's mark is underway.
Blew away the stagger already. Thank you. I'm gonna check with Kiki, but I'm pretty sure about that.
All right, they're coming down the stretch. On the handoff, looks like it's going to be Central Bucks West A, North Penn A, South A, and Central Bucks West B. We had Central Bucks West A at 52.51, North Penn at 53.03, Central Bucks South at 54.75, and Central Bucks West at 55.25.
Come on, car! Come on, Emmy!
Next handoff coming down the stretch. Looks like Central Bucks West A, followed by North Penn, followed by CV South, followed by the second Central Bucks West team.
Going into 800, we have CV West, followed by North Penn, followed by CV South and CV West.
CV West hands off at 57.90. Split. North Penn split 59.95. Central Bucks South split 1 minute, .88. And Central Bucks West split 102.13.
It's got the wired mic, it's got the live mic. Good? Good.
Remember, all results can be found at run.tf, including the track with the splits as well as the field events.
It's still CB West as the battle for second heats up between North Penn, CB West, and CB South.
Final lap looks like CB West, North Penn, CB West, CB South with 1 to go. They're heading around the first turn, heading in to that back stretch. Central Bucks West is still in the lead with North Penn closing on their tail. Looks like Central Bucks West is out in front. That's Central Bucks West B team in second, followed by North Penn and Central Bucks South coming around the curve. On that last turn, we got Central Bucks West coming down the straightaway, followed by a very tight
The
second.
home stretch is still CB West at the front, but it's a real battle for second between CB West and North Penn as they come towards the line. CB West goes 1-2, followed by North Penn, CB South. Winning time just over 4 minutes.
First team, boys, sprint medley. Lead runners, come on out.
Just for an update, those final splits, Central Bucks West 2 minutes 16.72, Central Bucks West 2 minutes 16.43, North Penn 221.15, and that last split from Central Bucks South was 226.7.
Yeah, lead off runners, come on out, and the blocks are down here.
Actually, I can tell you. I can look at the live results.
Next will be the boys 1600 meter sprint relay.
Should be on the track.
Next up on the track is the boys SMR. This will also be on 200, 200, 400, 800.
John, we all right over there? We all right over there?
In the girls' pole vault, Chloe Timberg has cleared 13-1, or is attempting 13-1. She's cleared 12-6. She's attempting 13-1. PA number 1 all time, 13-7.25.
Joey, on my block.
All right, so we have, it looks like Central Bucks East in lane 3, Central Bucks West in lane 4. Again, this is the boys 1600 meter sprint relay.
Second call for girls javelin, girls shot, and boys distance.
Chloe Timberg has now cleared 13-1.
Just in case somebody missed that, Chloe Timberg did just clear 13-1 in the pole vault. And again, we have Central Bucks West in lane 3. Or I'm sorry, Central Bucks East in lane 3, Central Bucks West in lane 4. And they're off.
Heat 1 is underway with CB West and CB East.
we're coming to the first handoff. East is in first, West is in second as they cut in.
Heading into the 400 is CB East.
CB East with a time of 51.40. Central Bucks West 52.51. You do hear a little bit of two commentating today. I'm going to try to give you the splits. We have our other announcer up in the press box.
Coaches and athletes, please be aware that we are currently running about 25 minutes ahead of schedule.
East is coming down the straightaway, getting ready for their handoff. West right behind. Central Bucks East on that split was 54.02. Central Bucks West 59.98. Just in, Chloe Timber going for 13.7.5, which would be the new PA #1 in the pole vault. All-time PA #1 in the pole vault. We will keep you updated. She will be going for the PA all-time #1. We will keep you updated as she goes. CB East coming down the stretch. CB West not far behind on this last lap to go.
It is still CB East out front, followed by CB West.
Come on, Nathan, let's go, Nathan.
And I will get on the
What do we got next, Mike? 4x1?
4x1, yeah.
4x1 relay, please start in. All 4x1 relays, please start in.
Central Bucks West coming down the straightaway.
Alright, lead off, ladies. Let's go. Quarter milers, let's go.
Coming up to the line, that is CB East.
CB East coming through the finish. Followed by Central Bucks West. That split for CB East was 212.43.
Hey, lead off, split out.
Central Bucks West with the 219.4.
blocks are down here.
Split.
This is the final call for all boys and girls rowing events. Final call for rowing events. Please check in.
The final for that last event, Central Bucks East 357.85, Central Bucks West 411.61.
Thank you, Terry. Nice job.
Make sure get the baton in the lane.
Good, Doug.
We're measuring now, but
Okay.
yeah, what's the...
All right, so Chloe Timber just
Final
got
call
the
for
update.
100 relays. Final call
In
for
about
100 relays.
2
Please
minutes,
check
we
in.
will turn the camera over to that pole vault pit. So if anybody would like to watch, we're going to kind of transfer between the track and the pole vault at this point.
I need to see lane 1.
Right now we do have the boys 1600 meter sprint relay on the track getting ready. But again, we will be switching back and forth between this event and the pole vault pit. I'm going to apologize for the camera for a second. Alright, so we can see the boys are setting up here for this race. Got West in 1, LaSalle in 2, Tennant in 3, Titans in 4, Penridge in 5, West in 6. Again, I'm going to kind of go back and forth between the track event right now and the pole vault event. They are measuring, making sure everything is good to go for her on her attempt. All right, so I'm going to come back to the track. And they're off. All right, I will come back to the pole vault in a second. We have this first handoff getting ready. We have CB West in lane 1, LaSalle lane 2, Tennant in 3, CB South in 4, Penridge 5, and Wood in 6. Apologies before, that is Archbishop Wood in lane 6. They are coming down the stretch. Looks like LaSalle and Penridge very close, followed by CB South, William Tennant, CB West, and Archbishop Wood on that handoff. All right, I'm coming back over to watch Chloe in this attempt of the pole vault. I will do my best. I know there are people. So as we see, Chloe is getting ready to see if she can break this PA #1 all-time record. Here she goes. She is up. And she has done it! Chloe Timber, all-time PA #1. Clears the bar. Congratulations, Chloe.
Good shit, Ted.
Again, looks very excited. Chloe breaking that all-time PA #1. Congratulations. All right, we're coming back to the track.
Can you see that?
And they are coming down the stretch. CB South in the lead, followed by William Tennant and LaSalle. Penridge, CB West. Archbishop Wood coming down the stretch.
4 by 1. Now they're going to have people.
We have coming down. They're on that back stretch right now. Approaching that last curve on the back side.
We're going to make things interesting. That's William Tennant.
Coming around the curve, William Tennant has taken the lead. We got Penridge and CB South fighting for second. Looks like Penridge stepped in front. Looks like Tennant in first. Penridge second. CB South third, followed by LaSalle in fourth. Central Bucks West crossing the line in fifth as Wood is coming down the back stretch.
Yeah, here we go. 4x1.
Finishing Archbishop Wood. Those final times we have William Tennant 342.29, Penridge 345.50, Central Bucks South 346.31, LaSalle 347.48, Central Bucks West 354.20, and Archbishop Wood 413.97. Next up we have the girls 4x1.
Watch this stuff here. John, is the announcer going to do the check on the...
I will let him know.
So we're going to go 14 is metric, I forget what it is.
14.2 1/4.
That sounds about right. She cleared it first attempt, skied it. So we're going to go to 14.2 1/4. We believe it's 4.5 in metric.
All right, so we just got an update on Chloe Timber. She's going 14.2 1/4. All right, so she is going to go a little bit higher. We will go over to pole vault in a second. She is right now PA #1 with that last jump, but she will be making another attempt at 14.2 1/4. On the track now, we have the next event getting ready.
Over at the pole vault, Chloe Timber just cleared 13 feet 7.5 inches for a new state record, so let's give it up for her on that attempt. And the bar is now going up.
All right, so it looks like in lane 1 we have Penridge, lane 2 CB East, lane 3 Penridge, lane 4 I believe that is Central Bucks West, lane 5 William Tennant.
Exchange zone 1, are you ready? Exchange zone 2, are you ready? Exchange zone 3 is ready? Mr. Starter?
All right, so starter's getting ready. Again, I'll be taking you over to pole vault in a second, as Chloe will be attempting that next height.
On your marks. Alright. A, B relay. Set.
And they are off. All right, so I'm going to take you back over to pole vault for a second. Again, I apologize for the camera. Chloe will be taking her next attempt, or first attempt, I should say, at this next height. I'll take you over there. Oh, she's getting ready. And here she goes.
Penridge in the lead.
And she cleared it! Chloe Timber clearing that high height. I believe that was 14.2 1/4. I will get that verification from the pole vault area. 14.2 1/4. She just cleared it. Congratulations, Chloe, raising that bar even higher.
14.2 1/4. It's 4.32 meters.
4.32 meters. Congratulations, Chloe. All right, coming back to the track. All right, they are getting ready for that next heat.
Blocks
Blocks are down here.
Alright, so on the track we have the boys 4x100 meter. In lane 2, Central Bucks South. Lane 3, Central Bucks South. Lane 4, Central Bucks East.
4x100 meters.
Okay. We have 3 teams in the...
3 teams in the first team.
Boys and girls 300 meter hurdles, please check in. Boys and girls 300 hurdles, please check in.
She's going to go to 14-4 flat.
14-4 flat. Chloe has made that last attempt. She will be going for 14-4 flat. We will take you over to the pole vault pit when she is getting ready for that jump. Right now we have the boys 4x1 on the track getting ready. Again, we have Central Bucks South, and Central Bucks East warming up, getting ready to go for this 4x1. Those of you just waiting, we are getting the exchange zones ready. You're just joining us. We have Chloe Timber over at the pole vault pit, about to raise the bar a little higher. She currently broke the PA #1 all-time, and she's going for 14-4 flat, which we will take you over there in a second.
Exchange zone 1, are you ready? Exchange zone 2, are you ready? Exchange zone 3, are you ready? Mrs. Carter.
And our 4x1 is getting ready to go off.
On your mark.
And they're off for the 4x1. Going around turn 1, you have Central Bucks East, Central Bucks South, and Central Bucks South. First handoff around the back side of the track. You have Central Bucks East, Central Bucks South catching up. Central Bucks South coming around that last curve. Keep an eye out. It looks like Central Bucks South, Central Bucks East, followed by Central Bucks South coming down the straightaway. We have CB South.
A couple times, but
Got the number 2 US.
CB South, CB East.
CB South with a strong race there, followed closely by CB East and then CB South.
CB South. All right, we're going to come back over to pole vault. Just give a little quick update. Chloe will be attempting 14-4. She currently has the PA #1 record broken, as well as exceeded in that previous jump. But she will be attempting 14-4 here in another minute.
Let's go, Joey. What?
West, lane 2, your block's in the right place.
You're back to this white line. Okay.
All right, Chloe is getting ready for this next attempt. Here she goes. Let's see how she does. She's up. And she, oh, so close. All right, that was her first attempt at 14.4. All right, very close on that attempt. She will get another 2 at 14.4. Again, like we said, she did previously break the PA #1 record a few attempts ago, which was 13. Now on the track we have the boys 4x100 meter relay. Again, they're just waiting for the exchange zones to get ready. We have Central Bucks West in lane 1, Central Bucks West in lane 2, LaSalle in lane 3, Penridge in 4, and North Penn in lane 5.
Exchange zone 3 is good, Mr. Starter.
On your mark. Set.
And they're off.
We are on the way to 2 of the boys 4x100 relay.
As they're coming around the track, they are on handoff number 3. I'm sorry, handoff number 2. They are now approaching handoff number 3. Coming down that final stretch.
Down the home stretch. Andy leads Penridge looking to close.
We have LaSalle, followed by
LaSalle
Penridge,
takes 2 of the boys.
CV West,
Followed by Penridge.
North Penn,
CV West.
CV West. All right, we're gonna head over to pole vault, see where Chloe is on that second attempt at 14.4 flat.
Chloe Schubert is now attempting 14 feet 4 inches at the pole vault.
All right, so Chloe's making her second attempt at 14.4. We're going to take you over to pole vault while she's getting ready for her second attempt. Here she goes. She's up. Oh, so close. She's right there. She will get one more attempt at 14.4. All right, we will take you back over to the pole vault.
Next event to take the track will be the girls and boys 300 meter hurdle relay. Next event is the girls and boys 300 meter.
I'm gonna apologize for the camera for a second,
Boys
ladies and
and girls,
gentlemen.
please put the hurdles on the track. CC West, please put the hurdles on the track.
We are going to get ourselves set up here for the boys and girls 300 meter hurdle relay. It's going to take a second, so we're going to take a little pause here with our track events. Get ourselves set up here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chloe is going for her third attempt at 14.4. I'm going to take you over there in a second. This will be her third attempt at 14.4. Remember, she is currently PA number 1 with that earlier attempt, and she did clear 14.2 and a half, and she's now going for 14.4. 14.2 and a quarter, excuse me, and she's now going for 14.4. Here we go. She's getting ready. Setting herself up over there. Alright, Chloe Timber attempting 14.4 at the pole vault on her third attempt. They are getting ready for the girls' hurdles, 300 hurdle relay. As we're waiting for that again, Chloe Timber over at the pole vault pit, going for 14.4 flat.
They're waiting for that.
So hurdles are getting ready on the opposite side of the track. Trying to keep you updated as we go. All right, Chloe Timber getting ready for this third attempt. Here we go. She goes. Coming down the stretch for the 300 hurdles. We will have North Penn, Central Bucks West, Central Bucks South, Central Bucks South, Central Bucks West. Well, congratulations to Chloe Timber on PA number 1 today.
Boys and girls 4x800 meter relays, please check in. Boys and girls 4x800 meter relays, please check in.
We have the next set of 300 hurdles getting set up. off.
Second heat underway for
Second heat underway for the girls. Alright, in lane 1 we have Penridge, lane 2 Central Bucks East, lane 3 Central Bucks East, lane 4 Central Bucks South, lane 5 Central Bucks South, lane 6 Penridge. Coming down the stretch.
CB South as we come towards the final hurdle.
We are looking at CB East, CB South, Penridge,
4607.
and CB South.
CB West, please adjust the hurdle height to the boys' height.
Next up, we will have the boys' hurdles. As we get the hurdles set up for the boys, there will be a slight pause in the action. So the hurdles need to be up.
So like I hit upload, do the videos upload with it?
Oh, you did take videos?
I took videos for her make it 14, well, I took at least 4 videos.
They will eventually.
Her make and her 3 misses it. She cleared 14.2 in a quarter, and she went out at 14.4. Though it's a funny part, there was a miscommunication with Talon. He told me, I thought he said 14.2 and a quarter. He had only asked for 14 and a quarter.
In lane 2,
We
Central Bucks
measured,
West,
made
in
it official.
lane 3, LaSalle High.
And I did, I was like,
Josh
I was like, Talon, like, why did we go 14.2 and a quarter? He said,
At
well, the
Central
quarter,
Bucks
you have
South,
a break,
lane
you
5
get into the
Colin
next,
Wella,
like, no,
from
jump,
CB South.
14.2.
In lane 2 is Connor Rossetti from Central Bucks West, and lane 3 Andrew Lyons from the South.
Yeah, it's a great mistake.
Alright, let me right there.
God, you know what the metric is on the 15?
I think it's like 4.32.
Yes.
And the gun is off for the boys.
Underway with the boys 300 hurdles. Boys and girls 4x8, please check in. Boys and girls 4x8, please check in.
Hey, if you upload this to Dan Beck, I would just make sure the sounds, I may have yelled fuck yeah at the end of it, so. Just double check that.
LaSalle, the commanding lead in this first heat.
All right, coming down the stretch, we have LaSalle in lane 3. We have Central Bucks West in lane 4, or I'm sorry, in lane 2. CB South in lane 4, followed by CB South in lane 5. In first place, that was Central Bucks South 48.59. Second place, Central Bucks West 50. And in third place, LaSalle with 50.3. And in fourth, CB South with 52.4. We might
Coaches and athletes, please be advised we are on a rolling schedule, and we are currently running about an hour and 25 minutes ahead of schedule.
I don't know if he does, but I would ask him.
Trainer to the finish line. Trainer to the finish line.
have our next heat of the 300 hurdles on the track. They're getting set. And they are off.
I think there are 3 heats of this, by the way.
In lane 1, we have Colin Chan from Central Bucks South. Lane 2, Connor Salmon from Central Bucks West. Lane 3, David Petrovsky from Archbishop Wood. Lane 4, Ethan Evans from CB East. Lane 5, Aiden Jacoby Penridge. And lane 6, Brennan Jin from LaSalle. They're coming around the curve on that home stretch.
Battle between Wood and CB East and CB West.
Looks like it's going to be Wood, East, West,
Blanket finishes.
Sal, and
Wood
Central
takes the
Bucks
win
South.
in 43.66.
No!
Push-ups there, Sunshine.
Connor, what station?
We have the third heat of the 300 boys hurdles coming up here. Lane 1 looks like Dean Bullock from Central Bucks South. Lane 2, Nicholas Ventura from CB East. Lane 3, Amari Warwood from North Penn. Lane 4, Jen Ramos from North Penn. Lane 5, Ryan Holland from Archbishop Wood. And Lane 6, Spencer Lane from Penrose. I will relay that message about the lane information over to the starter. And the gun is off.
Final call, boys and girls, 4x8. Final call, boys and girls, 4x8.
And this final heat of the 300, they're coming around that back turn, approaching that last curve for the straightaway. As they're coming down the stretch.
That is Penridge out front, followed by CB East and North Penn.
As we finish, it looks like we have a very close race. Penridge, followed by Central Bucks East, followed by North Penn, and Central Bucks South.
Penridge takes that heat at 42.6.
The hurdles will be coming off the track. The hurdles will be coming off the track.
Yeah, I'm alright. I got knocked over.
CB West Day Relay.
You have the microphone. Can you make an announcement for them to get the hurdles off the track?
Hurdles off the track. Hurdles off the track.
All right, ladies. Everybody is running laps.
As we are getting ready here for the next event,
On the young lady who is on your left-hand side.
we're going to have the results up.
First call, boys and girls, 4x200 meter relay. First call, boys and girls, 4x200 meter relay. Please check in.
Girls, 2, 3, 4 runners. You may stand on the blue triangle, or you may stand inside the
girls 4x800 meter relay.
So some of you may have heard, next up is the girls
There will
4x800
be
meter
6 teams in
relay.
this event.
We have Central Bucks West, Central Bucks East, Penridge, Tennant, North Penn, and Central Bucks West. They are also bringing the second leg out to the track to get ready. There's only one heat of this event. Again, we are just waiting for a couple more hurdles to come off the track. We will get this underway.
Hey, Mike. Your marks.
And they're off.
Live results can be viewed at results.run.tf.
That's fine. It's fine.
He's putting the results up over the track.
And then I forgot to switch back to just the clock, so it's hiding. It's fine. I was watching Chloe and I got the there. It's on me.
All right. They're coming through down the stretch. Remember, this is the girls 4x8 meter relay.
Right where you need to be, stay right there.
CC West leading the first leg of this 4x800 meter relay.
I can't believe you're cold.
Hands, just my hands, everything else. How much you got on your phone?
30. Plug it into the tour, plug it in for a little bit.
Penridge takes over the lead as we head towards the first exchange.
Alright, as we're going into the exchange, some of you might have just heard Penridge is in the lead, followed by Central Bucks West, followed by Central Bucks East. Penridge with a time of 2:30.79, Central Bucks West 2:32.55. Central Bucks East 2:35.48. North Penn coming in now for their first handoff. We have North Penn at 2:50.32, followed by Central Bucks West B 2:51.95, followed by William Tennant A 2:52.83.
Excellent job, boy. 66, good job. Come on, Demi. Come on, Tori. All right, this is your lap. Come on, go get it.
we're on.
All right, we are getting ready for the next handoff. Still looks like Penridge is in the lead. I'm going to apologize for those previous splits. Penridge was sitting at 222.23, 223.98 for Central Bucks West. East followed 226.91, followed by North Penn 241.75, Central Bucks West 243.38, and Tennant with 244.26. They are coming into the second handoff. Penridge still in the lead.
The second exchange is still Penridge out in front, followed by CB West and CB.
Now have CB West with their next handoff, followed by Central Bucks East. And then coming down the back curve, it looks like William Tennant has stepped in front of North Penn, followed by Central Bucks West B. That last split for Penridge was 226.4, Central Bucks West 229.68, Central Bucks East with 236.62, Tennant 233.49, North Penn 238.61, and West with 244.66. Again, I am reading out the splits for those individual laps. They're bringing out that last handoff group as we are coming through. Remember, these ladies have one more lap to go. Then they will do the last handoff.
CB West making an effort to put themselves back in the race. We had one lap to go on this leg.
Penridge still in the lead with CB West not far behind, followed by Central Bucks East coming down the straightaway.
Come on, Mel.
Following behind, we have North Penn and William Tennant, and then Central Bucks B, Central Bucks West B, freeway. Penridge is now approaching that back curve, followed by Central Bucks West. This last leg is getting set in place for this last handoff. Central Bucks West closing in on Penridge on this last turn, coming down the straightaway. You got Penridge coming in first, followed by Central Bucks West.
Headed to the final exchange. CB West not far behind.
Central Bucks East coming around the curve for their last handoff. Penridge coming in with their handoff. Penridge split 235.54. Central Bucks West split 232.98. Central Bucks East coming down.
You got this!
CB West with a big early head into the back.
North Penn and William Tennant coming around the back curve for their last handoff. Tennant making a little bit of a catch-up here on
CB West now takes the lead
very
with this
close
by 8.
for this last handoff. Here they go. North Penn with a split there of 244.44 and Tennant 247.38. Central Bucks West B is coming down the straightaway with the lead runners right behind from Central Bucks West.
Coming to the final lap is CB West with Penridge right on their heels.
Central Bucks West B with a split of 258 flat. Central Bucks West followed by Penridge on this well lap. Last lap to go. Central Bucks East coming down the straightaway with their last lap.
CB West and Penridge in a close battle as we head down the back stretch. Make some noise.
On the back stretch, as you might have just heard, you have Central Bucks West and Penridge neck and neck. Penridge is taking a slight lead as they are going into that turn. We have North Penn and Central Bucks East coming down the straightaway for their last lap. Penridge has taken a slight lead over the Central Bucks West on that third curve. They're coming around this last turn. Coming down the stretch is Central Bucks West B, but right behind her is Penridge. Finishing up, followed by Central Bucks West right behind her. Central Bucks West in front has 1 lap to go. Penridge is your first place finisher, followed by Central Bucks West, finishing second.
Followed by CB West.
There's one more.
Coming around this last curve,
First and second qualifier.
we are going to have CB East,
First and second district.
we have a first and second district qualifier,
First and second.
second place district qualifier from Central Bucks East, or I'm sorry, Central Bucks West and Penridge. CB East finishing third. William Tennant and North Penn coming down the stretch. Again, Central Bucks East, Central Bucks West following behind with their B relay to finish out this event. Again, if you would like to follow along with the live results, go to run.tf. The field events as well as the track events have all the splits and times on the live results. Those final times, Penridge 9:45.38 in first, West 9:49.96 in second. Third place, Central Bucks East 10:20.66. Fourth place, William Tennant 10:36.32. Fifth place, North Penn 10:41.78. And Central Bucks West 11:14.28.
Lead off, boys, 4x8, come on out.
Let's go, Brennan!
Hey, how you doing?
Next up, we have the boys 4x8 meter relay. Central Bucks West, North Penn, LaSalle, Central Bucks East, Central Bucks West, Archbishop Wood, Central Bucks South, and Penridge.
Next on the track is the boys 4x800 meter relay. 18 is this race.
Where'd he go?
So you guys already have it, Ed. We're only doing one game, so you guys already have it.
Okay, I didn't go already?
Yes.
Let's go, Brennan!
And then we're underway with the boys 4x800 meter relay. CB West takes the early lead.
Second leg, cross the track, please, in lane 6. Number 2.
We're bringing out the second leg. First leg out on that back stretch. Remember, it is 2 laps each athlete for the 4x8.
Hey, Charles.
Oh, no.
Good. You got 9 girlfriends. That's my favorite.
All day long. Can't win with that scholarship offer.
That's why I can't eat any.
Hey, he was right.
CB West taking out the first lap of this 4x800 meter relay. CB East, Wood, CB West,
Ladies and gentlemen, I will be giving you the split times as they come in. Currently, we're looking at CB CB West in first place around that back stretch.
I don't think you're going to make it. Not after you're knocked on the head. You wanted it though. Come on.
All right, here Central Bucks West comes around that curve, coming down to the home stretch. Looks like Central Bucks West followed by LaSalle, North Penn. As they come down again, I will be giving you those splits. Handoff one for Central Bucks West.
2 left for the first leg for CB West.
2 minutes, .58, followed by LaSalle at 2:02.18. North Penn 2:04.52. Central Bucks East 2:07.09. West B 2:08.23. Archbishop Wood 2:08.57. Central Bucks South 2:16.20. And Penridge at 2:21.94. That's that first split here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the third leg stepping onto the track. Please remember each athlete does 2 lengths around. We still have Central Bucks West out leading, coming down the home stretch here for their first lap. Followed by LaSalle and North Penn. And then Central Bucks East, Central Bucks West, as they're coming around the next set of exchanges will get themselves set up.
Down the backstretch, still CB West, LaSalle and North Penn in pursuit.
We have CB West out in the lead on that back stretch. Coming down the home stretch, Central Bucks West in first, LaSalle not far behind, followed by North Penn.
In the second stage, still CB West, LaSalle, another 2 left out of like CB West.
Alright, CB West on that last exchange was 2 minutes flat, .02. LaSalle at 2 minutes, .49. North Penn, 1:59.08. CB East at 2:12.22 for that split. Central Bucks West B, a split of 2:14.86. Archbishop Wood on their handoff was a split of 2:23.54. CB South with their handoff coming in at 2:24.17, and Penridge on their split with a 2:21.90. All right, coming around, we have Central Bucks West still in first place, followed by LaSalle and North Penn. They have 1 lap to go before that last exchange. Central Bucks East now coming down the straightaway, followed by Central Bucks West B relay.
In the backstretch of the third leg, it is still CB West, followed by LaSalle and North Penn.
Archbishop Wood now coming in down that home stretch, followed by CB South and Penridge. All right, coming down the home stretch for this final handoff. Central Bucks West, followed by LaSalle.
Still CB West.
Behind him is North Penn. Very close here for that handoff. Central Bucks West split time, we have 2:04.59. LaSalle at 2:05.14 and North Penn at 2:04.52.
In the backstretch, it is CB West with a battle for second between LaSalle and North Penn.
They are around that backstretch, as you might have heard. Central Bucks West still in the lead, with LaSalle and North Penn fighting for second. CB East with their last handoff. Coming in at 2:15.74. Central Bucks West with their last handoff coming in at 2:16.07. We got CB West coming to the home stretch with their last lap. Central Archbishop Wood with their last handoff. Archbishop Wood with their last split at 2:28.79. CB South with their handoff with their split at 2:27.07. Penridge's last handoff at 2:26.02. Central Bucks West is still out in the lead.
Still a battle for second between North Penn and LaSalle.
On that back stretch, North Penn is taking a slight lead over LaSalle for that second place spot.
8 minutes to time to beat.
CB West coming around that last stretch, down the home stretch. Here they come, rounding that corner for first place.
Let's go, William!
North Penn with a big finish second, followed by LaSalle.
CB West crosses the finish line for first place, followed by North Penn. LaSalle.
LaSalle.
Okay, Chuck.
Central Bucks West will finish with a split on that last one, 1:57.77 with a final time of 8:02.95. North Penn in second, that split 1:58.38 with a final time of 8:06.48. LaSalle with a split of 2:02.23 with a final time of 8:10.
Final call, boys, 4x200 relay. Final call,
their
boys,
final split at
4x200 relay.
2:00.66 with a
Next
final
event on the
time
track,
of
the girls,
8:35.70.
4x200 relay.
That's the long stagger.
Archbishop Wood finishing with a split of 1:55.44 for a final time of 8:56.33. We have Central Bucks West B finishing with a 2:26.69 split time with a 9:05.84 final. Coming down the stretch, we have Penridge, followed by CB South on their last laps. Penridge in seventh with a split of 2:18.70, final time 9:28.54. And in eighth place, we have Central Bucks South finishing with a split time of 2:33.83, final time 9:21.24.
First seat, come on out.
Next up, next event, we have the girls 4x2. All right, getting set up here. Bringing out the girls 4x2 relay. Getting set up here. Please remember, if you would like to look at the live results, go to run.tf. That includes the field events as well as the track events. If you're looking for those live results, run.tf. You can also find all of those splits that I've been saying and the final times for those track events as well as the field final results.
Girls, distance medley, please check in. Distance medley, please check in.
As we're getting set up here, we have Penridge in lane 2, CB South in lane 3, and CB East in lane 4. We And this is the girls 4x200 meter relay.
Coaches and athletes be advised your 1.5 hours and 10 seconds.
Boys results in the girls.
Exchange zone 1, are you ready? Mr. Starter.
As you can hear, they're getting the exchange zones ready. That's why there's a slight delay. Alright, here we go. And they are off. Remember, this is the girls 4x2. They are getting up after that first exchange. Now coming around that back stretch. Heading into the straightaway. Looks like we have CB South out with a decent lead, followed by Penn Ridge and
CB South out front. Followed by Penn Ridge and CB East.
They are making their way around that first curve to that next exchange. All right, they're headed into that back stretch. They're coming around. Looks like we have CB South, followed by Penn Ridge and CB East.
CB East closing for second here.
That's CB South, CB East, and Penn Ridge.
East is second.
Second heat, 4x2. Lead off runners, come on out. Number 3 runner, go back to the beginning of the zone.
Next heat heading onto the track. We have Central Bucks West, Penn Ridge, Tennant, CB East, and North Penn.
We're on the black line in your lane. Go up to the black line in your lane.
Boys and girls distance medley relays, please check in. Boys and girls distance medley relays, please check in.
All right, so we're getting set up here for the second heat. of the girls 4x200 meter relay. We have Tennant in lane 1. We have Central Bucks West in lane 2. We have Penridge in lane.
Exchange zone 1, are you ready?
We have Central Bucks
Mr.
West
Starter.
in lane 4. North Penn in lane 5, and Central Bucks East in lane 6. A lot of our field results are coming in, ladies and gentlemen, so if you head over to run.tf and you would like to see the final results of some of those field events, that's where you can find those live results as they are coming in. Starter is ready. And they are off.
Second meter, 4x2.
They're approaching the first handoff.
We gotta be this side.
No, you're good. She's good.
Right there, coming around for the first stretch. All right, get ready for that first handoff. It looks like we have a very close race here with Central Bucks West, North Penn, Penridge, Central Bucks West, and East. This other handoff. Now they are approaching that back stretch of the track. All right, they are approaching that back stretch turn. You're gonna see them coming around here in a second for this home stretch. Here they come. Central Bucks West out in first. North Penn closing closely behind. It's gonna be a close one. I apologize, that is Penridge in lane 3, followed behind CB West. So CB West, Penridge. North Penn, CB West, CB East. And Tennant.
Okay, lead off and number 3 runners come on the track.
All right, next up is the boys 200 meter relay. We have CB South in lane 2, Archbishop Wood in lane 3.
James Zone 1 is ready. Mr. Starter.
Girl. Girl.
Alright, so we're getting set up here for the boys 4x2 first heat. Waiting on that exchange zone to be ready. On the back side of that track. Again, we have Central Bucks South in lane 2, excuse me, and Archbishop Wood in lane 3 for this heat. And they're off. You remember, this is the boys 4x2.
Underway in the first heat of the boys 4x2.
Oh, I apologize. Central Bucks West is in lane 4.
Alto early lead at Archbishop Wood in the front, followed by CB West and CB South.
Alright, we have Archbishop Wood followed by Central Bucks West and Central Bucks South into this turn.
Wood continues to lead as we head into the third leg.
Around that back turn, we still have Archbishop Wood followed by Central Bucks West and Central Bucks South. They're heading in to that last exchange in that order.
The 4x1 because the kids are going back and forth between 4x1 and 1. The 4x2's got done because it was a 4x mile. Or the triple jump, the 4x mile, you don't have many of those. Not many kids do both of those.
Heading down the home stretch, that is Wood. Followed by CB West and CB South.
All right, coming down the stretch, you got Archbishop Wood.
Wood takes the
West and South. All right, next heat is coming out onto the track. We're gonna have CB East in lane 1. Central Bucks West in lane 2. We're gonna have LaSalle in lane 3. Looks like William Tennant in 4, Henridge in 5, and Central Bucks South in lane 6. So then we have CB East in 1, Central Bucks West in 2, LaSalle in 3, Tennant in 4, Penridge in 5, and CB South in 6.
Exchange zone 1, are you ready?
Okay,
Mr. Starter.
exchange zone is ready. Here we go. Starters getting ready. Guns up. They're getting set. They're off. All right, they are on that back stretch going into that first handoff.
Final call, boys, distance medley relay. Final call, boys, distance medley relay.
As they're coming around the curve for this next handoff, we're looking at CB South, LaSalle, Henridge, Tennant, West, and East.
LaSalle first to the next exchange.
Going around on that back curve. That first turn, getting ready for that next exchange. It looks like LaSalle, Tennant, Henridge, CB South, West.
Heading into the final exchange here, LaSalle to the first exchange.
Alright, we have our first finisher coming around that last curve and getting ready into the home stretch.
LaSalle followed by William Tennant heading into the home stretch.
Followed by Tennant.
LaSalle, William Tennant, Henridge, CB West, CB East, and CB South.
Henridge.
Henridge with a winning time of 1:32.46.
CB West, CB East, CB South.
South.
Those are your finishers.
Boys, triple jump here.
Thank you so much.
Alright, we have our next event out on the
Next event on the track is the girls' distance medley relay. This event will run 1,200 meter, 400 meter, 800 meter, mile.
The girls' distance medley relay, for those of you that just heard that breakdown. Can I have your brother's jacket?
All right, Cal. You ready, Mike? Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Alright, so we have the girls' distance medley relay, which starts off with a 1,200,
Ready, Marcus?
400, 800, and 600. And they are off. This is a little bit of a longer race. Alright, I'm going to try to give you as many updates as I can as we go. And distance medley relay is one of the longer of our events today. We have Central Bucks East A, Central Bucks West A, Central Bucks South A, North Penn A, Henridge A, and William Tennant A in this event.
Wow, we only have two. Just the DMR in the corner.
GM and Corporate. I know.
Not complaining.
Alright, they're coming around that back stretch curve for the first lap.
Rich, I got your cards.
Coaches can pick up the medals for their athletes at the end of the meet. At the end of the meet, coaches come up to the press box to pick up their medals for the meet.
Alright, first lap looks like Central Bucks South, Central Bucks East, North Penn, Central Bucks West, Henridge, and Williamstown.
I got my house by 12:10. So you have one day. And I had 3 to start.
Into the next set. Heading out onto the track for the first exchange.
West A was 146. Make it the split.
CB South out front as they head down the backstretch of the second lap.
Third runner, red ball.
Ladies and gentlemen at home who are watching, just to let you know, you are going to have a slight pause after this event between this heat and the boys' heat due to a slight switchover in technology. So there will be a slight pause between this girls' event and the boys' event. So those of you watching at home are going to have to take a slight pause just to switch over some more technology.
Thank you, Bill.
Alright, we have Central Bucks South out front, CB East, CB West, North Penn, and Henridge. And coming down the stretch, we have Tennant. Alright, so you can see they're bringing out the third exchange, but we are getting ready for this first exchange here. I'm sorry, the second exchange. Alright, so we are getting ready for this event for the first exchange, and they have brought out the second exchange as well. Alright, so the next one is going to be the 400 part of this event. Their first place athlete is currently coming around the curve from Central Bucks
CB South still in the lead heading the home stretch here.
She's coming down.
Get ready for a serious gear shift as we move towards the 400-meter leg of this race.
Mike.
So I can't wait for the mile to
Behind. Alright, Central Bucks South coming through with the first exchange with a time of 4:03.26, followed by Central Bucks West.
CB South, CB West, and CB East is heading to the 400-meter leg.
4:11.2, followed by Central Bucks East, 4:14.91. And coming down, we now have Penridge with a time
3-1-2.
Let's go!
of 4:26.10, followed by North Penn with a time of 4:30.50. And coming down the stretch is William
6
Tennant.
laps, 2 laps. So like you can lap
Their
2,
handoff
it's like only 200 laps.
at a time
It's like
of 4:44.78. All right, so again, this next lap is a little bit quicker here. It's only a 400. We have Central Bucks South coming down the straightaway for their next handoff. This next leg,
I mean, it's only one straight. We just have like this side.
Heading to the 800-meter
next leg
leg,
is 800. One time out
followed by
track
CB West and
now
CB
these
East.
girls will be heading into a 2 lap. All right, so we have Central Bucks South. They're split at a 1:12.52, followed by Central Bucks West with a 1:06.82 split. Coming in now, Central Bucks East. That split at a 1:13.76, followed by Penridge.
CB West makes a move into first.
1, followed by North Penn with a split of 1:08.80, and William Tennant coming down that home stretch, getting ready for their next handoff into this 800 leg of the race. And remember, these ladies will be doing 2 laps around before the anchor handoff. William Tennant's split time there was a 1:13.32. Okay.
That's true.
We have Central Bucks West taking the lead
Final
here,
call, boys
coming
distance
into the
medley
home
relay.
stretch, followed by
Final
Central
call,
Bucks
boys
South.
distance medley relay.
In second. In third, coming behind her, Central Bucks East. Now entering the home stretch, Penn Ridge in fourth place, followed by North Penn in fifth, coming down the home stretch.
He's right there for you. Go get it.
First call, girls 4x4. First call, girls 4x400 meter relay.
And now coming into the home stretch, William Tennant. They have one lap to go before the anchor leg will take over for this race. All right, so on the back stretch, we have CB East catching up with CB South. CB West coming around into the home stretch for her handoff.
Kevin.
As they're coming down the home stretch, it's
CB West
Central Bucks West in first.
leading to head towards the mile leg of this relay. Followed still by CB East and CB South in second and third.
CB East now entering the
All
home
coaches,
stretch in
please
second
be
place,
advised to pick up your athlete's medals.
followed by Central Bucks South in third.
Coaches,
Coming
please
into the
pick up your
stretch.
medals from the
Central
press
Bucks
box.
West split time there, 2:31.71 in their last leg of the race. We have Central Bucks East coming in now for their handoff with a split time of 2:44.09, followed by Central Bucks South with 3 minutes .04, followed by Penn Ridge at 2:43.74 heading into their last leg of this event. North Penn coming in with their handoff with a time for that split, 2:54.29. And then Tennant coming into their handoff. They will have a split of 2:47.59. All right, so again, as we are going through this last anchor leg here, currently Central Bucks West in first place, followed by CB East in second. We have Central Bucks South, Penn Ridge, North Penn, and William Tennant. All right, CB West, around 9:13. Central Bucks East coming down the home stretch right now, followed by Central Bucks South. Now Penn Ridge has entered in the home stretch. North Penn now coming into the home stretch. Coming around the curve, we have William Tennant.
Good start, 124. Good start.
All right, so as you're watching, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tennant coming through the home stretch. Central Bucks West is going to be coming through, all right, that home stretch here in a second, making her way through this last curve. She's going to have 2 to go here in this leg of the race. 2 to go. Central Bucks East now entering the home stretch with 2 to go.
2 laps to go for CB West in front, followed by CB East.
Now coming around the curve, CB South, followed by close speed by Penn Ridge. All 2 laps to go.
This is the lap you work. Come on. This is the one. Let's go. Let's go. This is the one. Put that jacket on.
Now coming into the home stretch, North Penn with 2 to go.
Like it looks awesome online. Thank you.
And coming into the home stretch now with 2 to go, William Tennant. Our leader is entering into that back curve right now. Our leader now coming around that curve, entering into the home stretch. She should have 1 to go. This will be our bell lap, I believe. So we have Central Bucks West.
Bell lap for CB West.
Followed by Central Bucks East.
Still followed by CB East and CB South.
CB South in third, coming behind her into the home stretch. Followed by Penridge coming into the home stretch. Remember, this is the bell lap, so they have 1 to go. 1 to go.
Let's go, you got this, let's go.
Next up, we will have the boys DMR. That is distance medley relay. Coming into the home stretch, we have North Penn, who will have 1 to go. Now coming into that back curve. Around the last turn, we have William Tennant with 1 to go. Our leader is now coming into the back curve. See her coming around the stretch into the home stretch here. Our leader finishing up her event. Coming down the home stretch for Central Bucks West. Central Bucks West, first place is our leader.
CB West makes the good there, 13:45.
She will finish in her 13th.
Come on, Alina! Yes!
CB East coming in second, has a battle for
third,
Followed by
between
Central
Penridge
Bucks
and CB South.
with a 13:58 through
Penridge
the
pulling away to
coming
take
in
third.
third place, Penridge.
Second call, girls 4x4. Second call, girls 4x400 meter relay.
Followed by Central Bucks.
First call, boys 4x400 meter relay.
Coming into the home stretch, North Penn, followed by William Tennant. Remember, next up will be the boys DMR, which is the distance medley relay. We're talking a 1200, followed by a 400 and 800. Oh, finishing up North Penn with a 14:44.65 as Tennant enters the home stretch. For the distance medley relay. And Tennant finishing with a 6th place with a time of 15:07.28 as the boys now step onto the track for their distance medley.
Next up on the track is the boys distance medley relay. Again, this will go 1200, 400, 800, 1600.
All right, those of you that just heard that. All right, so a 1200.
The South continues to open their lead. I see South is in second, Penridge third.
Gotta break 4, Brian! Gotta go to break 4, go!
Number 3.
apologize for that break, ladies and gentlemen. We had some internet issues. We're back up and running. All right, currently. All right, we are looking at LaSalle in first, CB South in second, Henridge in third, CB West in fifth,
LaSalle
and Tennant in sixth.
as we move towards a 400-meter leg.
As we're going, we'll try to give you as many updates as possible. The 4x8 has already happened. The results are posted on run.tf for all field and live track events. The girls' 4x8 event is over. Boys' pole vault is currently going. Those results should be live as they're going. If you go to run.tf to the field events on the live results, you should be able to see those. All right. As we're getting our handoffs here from that first leg to the second leg.
As LaSalle comes cruising into the 800-meter exchange, they're followed by CB South and Henridge.
Run.tf, and you will be able to see those results on run.tf from the field events. Just go down to the live results. All right, as we're coming in to this exchange, remember that was a 400 leg. We're now going into the 800 leg of this event. Where they will do 2 laps.
I think it's set up as a 3-turn, so there will be a break.
Second call, boys 4x4. Second call, boys 4x4. Final call, girls 4x4.
So those of you following along, we have the boys EMR followed by the girls 4x4 and boys 4x4, which is the last event of the day for the track.
Let's go, Zach. You're looking fit.
Remember, all results are on run.tf. Track and field events are all on run.tf.
Yeah, Ben. Let's go, Ben. Come on, Zach. Stay on it, Zach. Stop 500.
Alright, so we have CB East coming down, followed by West and Tennant. We're getting ready for the next exchange to occur.
Okay, not bad. 67, come on, Pete.
Alright, so we have LaSalle out in front getting ready for their next exchange. Remember, this is the 1600 leg of this
All the way
event.
in, Zach, come on.
You're not ready though.
LaSalle continues to head into the final exchange here for the 1600 meter.
Alright, we have our next set of handoffs here. Remember, this is the 1600 leg event. Alright, our last two handoffs here as LaSalle is our leader coming through the finish start line here.
I'm just waiting on girls high jump with pole vault. Both are live. Yeah. And girls long.
finishing up the boys DMR here. We're going to have 2 more events on the track. The boys 4x4, which is the last event of the day.
This is still LaSalle out front as they head into 800 meters to go.
If you would like to see the results, alright, go to results.run.tf. Alright, everything is posted there. Again, remember, run.tf if you would like to go see all the live events as they are going on. Some of our field events are still running.
Final call, boys 4x4. Final call, boys 4x4.
.run.tf. Alright, so getting close to that bell lap here. Bell lap, which will be the final lap of this DMR event. We will then have the girls 4x4, followed by the boys 4x4, which will conclude our events on the track for the day. We appreciate you watching.
Come on, man!
Again, remember, all the results can be found at results.run.tf. Some of the field events are coming in at this point. They are being updated. There are still some live events going on in the field as well.
Standing around looking self-important.
He's in second, right? Yeah. I know, long way back.
Rounding into the home stretch, that is still LaSalle looking to take the win in this race.
All the way in, man, go! Come on!
Coming down the home stretch, which is our leader, coming in right now down the home stretch.
All the way in!
LaSalle in first.
Short race for LaSalle, they get comfortably under 11 minutes to take the win in that one. 10:49.68.
LaSalle finishing at 10:49.68.
Lieutenant last? Lieutenant last? Yeah.
Used 2 gigs.
Alright, so
2.5 hours.
That's good, yeah.
we're going to have our second place finisher coming around the curve now into the home stretch, which is CB South.
It's like the lower. I mean, it's only going 60.
After CB South, looks like we have CB East coming around the curve into the home stretch.
Next off the finish line is CB South.
Coming into the home stretch behind East is Central Bucks West.
Rounding up top 3 is CB East.
Now
Followed by CB West in fourth.
Henridge, followed by William Tennant, finishing out the DMR for the boys.
Henry and William Tennant storm towards the finish line themselves.
All right, final ladies event of the day, the girls 4x4. They're heading out onto the track. Each of these young ladies will be doing one lap. The girls 4x4 will then be followed by the boys 4x4, which will conclude the Central Bucks West relays for the day. Remember, that is the track events. If you are still looking for the field events, you can go to run.tf. Some of them are still finishing up here. As we're getting set up for the girls 4x4.
Thank you so much.
Folks.
Okay, you can ring now.
No, kid.
Boys 4x4. And that will conclude the track events for the day. Boys pole vault is still going on. I believe, let me double check, is shot put done?
Number 3 runners on the track over here. Let's go.
Shot put is done, but boys pole vault is still going. If you're looking for those results, run.tf, like they are going on.
Anchor leg, number 4.
Watch the pole vault.
Right next to them here.
Pole vault going on live from run.tf. These live results.
Next up on the track is the girls 4x4. This is the crowd favorite, so let's try and keep the energy high to the last event of this meet.
All right, so for the girls 4x4, we have William Tennant, we have Central Bucks East, we have North Penn, we have Central Bucks East, and we have North Penn. Set up for the exchange zone. The starter gets them underway. And they are off.
Girls 4x4. Lane 2, Lane 3, North End. Lane 4, CB East.
If I'm correct, I believe there are 2 heats of the 4x4 for the girls, 2 for the boys.
Remember, ladies, through the cones on the far side. Through the cones.
Alright, so the first leg is coming around that back stretch, entering the home stretch. Looks like we have Central Bucks East and North Penn pretty close to each other. Followed by William Tennant.
Coming up to the first exchange, North Penn and CB East.
Alright, we have the next leg heading out onto the track to get ready for their handoff in this 4x4 event. In the first lap,
As they break for lane 1 down the backstretch, that is North Penn, followed by CB East and then North Penn.
come around into this home stretch in lane 1.
But at least I know Coach will.
That should be like they have
We had some district qualifying times today, which was very exciting.
It wouldn't have worked with the first one.
Alright, coming around that home stretch, we have North Penn in first, followed by CB East. And in third, William Tennant, who is now coming around that last turn into the home stretch.
Heading into the third leg, that is still North Penn, followed by CB East.
So this next leg is on the back stretch. Central Bucks East and William Tennant. Coming down the home stretch, we have North Penn and Central Bucks East. We have one more handoff to go for this game.
Still North Penn in the lead.
Alright, North Penn handing off in first place for this heat, followed by Central Bucks East. William Tennant coming down that home stretch into this final lap of the girls' 4x4.
So you think everything was proven that makes sense?
That is also true.
We all use our logical.
I'm gonna go check on Mike. I'm gonna go check on the ball.
On pole vault?
Yeah, see where they're
Okay,
at.
I said pole vault and actually, that might be the only thing I missed. It's just pole vault's missing. They're live, so everything else is in.
Alright, so we just found out all the field events are in, ladies and gentlemen. Boys pole vault is still going on. So if you want to see those results, as we are coming into this final leg here of this girls 4x4 in the first heat. North Penn is going to be placing in first place, followed by CB East in second, with William Tennant going into the home stretch, who will finish in third. We will then have the second heat of the girls 4x4.
North Penn takes the first heat in 20 seconds.
Right, and William Tennant coming in third for that heat. We have our next heat coming out. We have Central Bucks South, Penn Ridge, CB West, CB East stepping onto the track for this 4x4 relay. So to start the race, you're going to see Central Bucks South in the first lane. We're going to have Penn Ridge in second. Looks like Central Bucks West in third. Central Bucks West in fourth. And CB East in lane 5. This is the girls 4x4 heat. 4x4 heat 2. So we have CB South in lane 1, Penn Ridge 2, Central Bucks West in 3 and 4, and CB East in 5. Again, remember, these are the last two events of the day. We have this heat of the girls 4x4, followed by 2 heats of the boys 4x4. These are the last 2 track events of the day. And boys pole vault is currently finishing up for the last field event. We appreciate everyone watching today. Remember, all the results will be on results.com. We'd like to look for those results as we are getting ready for the last heat of the girls.
Lane 1, raise your hands if you can hear me.
Track for the day.
Thank you.
And here we go. Alright, and they are off for the girls 4x4 last event of the day for the ladies.
Lane 1 is CB South, then Penn Ridge, CB West, and East.
So remember, ladies and gentlemen, for this first lap, they do have to stay in their lanes, and then after the first lap, when they hand off, they are allowed to cut in for the rest of the race. So we are heading into that back curve right now. You're going to see them in a second coming around that curve into the home stretch. We will start to see athletes come across the track. This is one of the more favorable last events of the day as we watch them so excited to cheer on their teammates. Alright, so it looks like we have West in first, followed by West in second, Penn Ridge and East with a close 3.
CB West down in front, headed to
and
second
CB
leg.
South rounding out that 5 spot. right, in that first exchange, we are now looking into that second exchange coming onto the track. As they're entering
As they break down the backstretch, it is CB West, followed by CB East.
out in the lead. Looks like CB East may have creeped up on that Central Bucks West B team and has taken second place as they're coming around that curve on the backside. Penridge slowly making their way up as well, followed by CB South. Coming around the curve, we're going to have Central Bucks West, followed by Central Bucks East, Central Bucks West, Penridge, and CB South as they're coming down the home stretch. Alright, so here we go into this next exchange. We have CB West, CB East very close with CB West and Penridge following right behind. And Central Bucks South coming in after them. Alright, we have one more exchange after this for the girls 4x4 as we are finishing up. The girls' event today was a very exciting 4x4 at this West Relays. They're entering that back stretch right now with West still out in front with CB East behind them, followed by a very close Central Bucks West Penridge.
CB West leads with a battle for second.
And here she comes into the home stretch. Central Bucks West followed by Central Bucks East, but a very close CB West and Penridge for that third, fourth spot. Here they come to this last exchange.
Stay back to the track. Stay back behind the yellow line.
First, followed by
Back behind the yellow line.
Penridge and West exchanging almost at the same time.
CB West and
In that
Penridge.
last exchange, and Central Bucks South. All right. Last lap of the day, we have Central Bucks West out in front, followed by CB East. CB West still in that 3 spot with Penridge not far behind.
200 to go. CB West leads, followed by CB East, CB West, and Penridge.
We'd like to thank you for watching today. Again, if you would like to find our results at results.run.tf, they are also available. Coming down the home stretch, Central Bucks West, followed by Central Bucks East, followed by Penridge, who has cruised up to Oh, she's from Penridge, catching down to that East girl. Coming down to the line. Penridge coming in second place.
Followed by CB East,
Third, Central Bucks West B.
Girls, stay back behind the hurdle.
Congratulations to all of our young ladies today in their wonderful efforts at Central Bucks West Relays. Again,
Okay, lead off, boys. Come on out.
Results.run.tf for all of our results.
Next up on the track is the boys 4x4 relays.
Pickups today throughout the day. We appreciate you
This will be the
watching.
last event of the track today.
Run.tf
So
will be
let's make some
out
noise for these guys.
next week, as you can see on our calendar. If any of you are planning to watch any of our live results, they will be up and running for those events, and we apologize for any technological hiccups today.
Coaches, please be advised that you must wait until all events have concluded before you come to the press box for your team's medals.
All right, so we are setting up for our first heat of the boys 4x4 today. All right, we have LaSalle in lane 1. We have CB West in lane 2. We have Penridge in lane 3. CB South in lane 4. Archbishop Wood in lane 5. And CB West in lane 6. Remember, there are 2 heats of this event today.
Looks like this will be a 1-heat race for the boys 4x4, so we've got everybody in
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's
lane 1, LaSalle, lane 2, CB West, lane 3, Penridge, lane 4, CB South, lane 5,
apologize, there's
Archbishop
one
Wood, and
heat
lane
of the
6,
boys
CB West.
4x4 today. This will be the last event
This will be a 3-hour Saturday.
of the track. Boys pole vault is still going on. That is being live, result updated. So remember, if you are still watching, the first lap is in their lanes. And then after that first handoff, the back end will be able to cut in for that second lap. We're getting set up here for this last event on the track today, which is the boys 4x4. Again, we have the timer getting ready, or the official starter. We have LaSalle in lane 1, CB West in lane 2, Penridge 3, CB South 4, Archbishop 5, and CB West in 6. Again, I'm going to apologize if athletes step onto the track as we are going through and try to give you a good eye view of this.
All right, Tag, make sure we get out now.
All right, so as they're coming around on this first lap.
Oh, no, let's go! Come on, go!
For this first exchange, here we go. Coming down, followed by Penridge, Central Bucks West, and LaSalle in this handoff. For this first exchange, next exchange, step out onto the track. Right there, entering into that first curve, and it looks like Central Bucks South, followed by Penridge, Archbishop Wood, Central Bucks West, LaSalle, and Central Bucks West.
CB South, followed by Penridge, Archbishop Wood, CB West.
All right, so they're coming into that back turn. As they're coming around, it still looks Penridge has now just taken the lead as they're coming down the road. All right, looks like Penridge, CB South, Archbishop Wood, coming up into that third spot as we are coming into the next exchange, followed by Wood now. All right, going then South, and then
Archbishop Wood.
as we are going into that back curve, Central Bucks West is
CB West is in second. Heading down the back stretch. It's still Penridge in front.
creeping up on that Penridge first place.
CB West charging down the back stretch.
West in second, CB South in third, followed by Archbishop Wood, LaSalle, and coming around the curve, we have Penridge with a close Central Bucks West in second. It's going to be a very close exchange here, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Penridge coming into this last exchange, followed by Central Bucks West, CB South, Archbishop Wood, LaSalle, and Central Bucks West. Here we go. All right, very close. First curve, Penridge has taken a slighter lead on this 4x8, but Central Bucks West is very close behind on his tail, followed by and CB West. They are coming around the third curve. It is a very tight race on that third curve as they're coming around the home stretch. It is Penridge followed very closely by Central Bucks West. Here they go into the home stretch. Here they are. Penridge is going to a very close race today. Penridge in third. Central Bucks West in second. CB South will be finishing third with a very close Archbishop Wood in fourth, followed by LaSalle.
Archbishop Wood round out the top four, followed by LaSalle and CB West.
Central Bucks West I believe there are possible district qualifying times.
3:25:30, followed by 3:26:62.
Oh, so Penridge finishing with 3:25:30. Central Bucks West 3:26:62. Central Bucks South with a 3:35:35. Wood 3:35:96. LaSalle with a 3:41:60. And
Coaches, we will wait on the conclusion of the field events for 2 minutes. Thank you.
The anchor leg splits here, ladies and gentlemen. Very quick anchor leg splits. We have Penridge A with 48.46. We have CB West A with a split time of 48:40. We have a Central Bucks South split time of 53:23. Wood with 50.57. The South 55.70 and CB West with a 58.52. Ladies and gentlemen, we again thank you for watching today. We apologize for any hiccups. Remember, all results can be found at results.run.tf. We thank you for watching today and hope you enjoyed the Central Bucks West Relay. See you next year.